So I got some female friends, right? And they're white. And whenever I tell them, like, they're looking good, they get offended because I'm a black guy. And they think black guys only like big women. So they think when I come... So they
hey, not looking.
So when I say they're looking good, they just think I'm calling them fat because I'm black.
3,
3, 2, 1 to a good public episode.
1. Gash bombs.
That's bomb.
Gas delicious, baby.
They don't dilute the vodka in Tesco, that's for sure. That was well, that gash bomb was working extra hard to deal with that.
Woo!
Wow.
Lordy.
I think Vauxhall Comedy Club dilute their shots. Anyway, listen, and welcome to yet another episode of the Three Speech Podcast. As ever, I am the Mad Lad of Jihad, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Persian Nightmare, David. To my left, I am joined by none other. Back in black, it is the Beijing sensation, Born to Fly.
Dipset Bird Gang, baby, we back.
Mr. NICO YEARWOOD. And behind the camera, as ever, is producer extraordinaire, Gorilla Navilla, Mr. Mooch Michael. Is it Mooch Michaels?
It's Michael Mooch.
Who the fuck is Michael Mooch?
Me. Mad Mike Mooch.
Anyway,
if you follow crypto.
All right, well, we are back. This is the public episode. We've already recorded the Patreon episode. Yes, we actually have a Patreon.
Up and running, baby.
It's up and running, baby. If you haven't signed up, sign up and support. There's levels for every one of them, but we do judge you on the one you choose. We suggest the £8 level, and for that, you will get the early release podcast, the Patreon-only episode, 2 tickets to your show, other shit. There's also a £500 tier, which is known as the I Want to Launder Money through the Three Speech Podcast. So you're welcome to join any of them.
All that content, definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's worth.
I would sign up for that.
I would sign up for it as well.
That's a lie. Nico wouldn't, but other people would. I mean, let's not lie. Let's not lie to our patrons.
I would sign up.
Are you
going
to drink that beer?
No, you tell me you got COVID.
No, I was lying.
I'm not sure, man.
Just like last week, he was lying when he didn't have COVID.
I did have COVID last week.
100%
But you didn't get it anyway, so it's fine. Doesn't work.
Well, we don't know yet.
Well, you can't have... You'd know if you had COVID.
I did a test.
Well, okay. We discussed
Yeah, I like gash bombs. You can if you can taste the gash bomb, you don't have COVID.
Yeah, if you can taste the gash bomb is the test. If you can taste the gash bomb, you don't have COVID. So anyway, look, this week we've just filmed the Patreon-only episode. I think it was a fun one. It was a good one. But now this is the public episode. So we're going to discuss maybe there's a farmer's strike going on in Amsterdam.
Uber whistleblower.
Uber whistleblower. There's vabbing, which is a big new thing. What else did we have on? What did you bring to the table this week, Nico? Nothing.
Stuff.
Let's have a look. There's the Georgia Guidestones. Do you know about the Georgia?
I know about the Georgia Guidestones. I didn't hear about the bit about them blowing them up.
Okay, do you want to tell Mooch? Because Mooch,
I have no idea what the Georgia Guidestones are.
Okay, so let me tell you. For our for the list, I reckon a lot of you will probably know what the Georgia Guidestones are if you listen to.
If you're a real conspiracy theorist, you should know the Georgia Guidestones.
If you're me and Nico,
if you're a real one.
Yeah, if you know about Denver Airport, you know about the Georgia Guidestones.
Yeah.
But Mooch is the one who's always defending nonsense, going, "Oh yeah, why don't you let drag queens suck off kids? It's fine." But do you want to tell them what the Georgia Guidestones is?
So these two.
Google Georgia Guidestones, you can bring them up.
What do you call them? What's that form? There's a particular
like an
word.
obelisk.
Yeah, that's the word. Obelisk, and they have objectives.
America's Stonehenge.
They would like to achieve for humanity, and one of them is get the population down to how much? 500,000.
500,000.
500,000. That's the main one. The other stuff sounds decent, but.
So these stones, basically the American Stonehenge, no one knows who put them up. They just appeared overnight one time, and they have a list of that someone's put. The people say the New World Order of what they want, but Google Georgia Guidestones, what they say on them, and read what they say, and it is a list of like rules, objectives and rules for humanity in every single language. So in English, Hebrew, French, Japanese, Mandarin. All the different languages, and it says something like, we must get the population down to 500,000.
Yeah.
Basically, just whatever the World Economic Forum is saying, but they said it 20 years ago or something.
Yeah. Ages ago, yeah.
But recently, they just been blown up and they've got cameras focusing on them, and someone blew them up. But much like with the fucking Pentagon, no one got the footage of the flight going into the plane.
Much like Bin Laden's death, no one has the footage.
He's at the bottom of the ocean, baby, with Megatron. Can we see what it says on what the things are on the guidelines, George? This is mental, by the way. This is a thing that actually, some conspiracy theorists, they go so crazy that you think, it can't be true, and it is true.
The fuck is wrong with this internet?
Like,
when you sign up for Patreon, you're gonna help us get better equipment as well, like a proper laptop for Mooch, better internet, download speeds as well.
We won't be using the AOL free CD 56K. We will get 1 megabit.
So the laptop
I'll get
properly
shit
crashed.
cunt is going on.
All right, I'm gonna get the Georgia guideline things on my thing. Nico will entertain you while he does that.
I've gone on. I've tethered from my. Maybe it's because we're talking about the Georgia Guidestones.
Well, that
They've
is
turned
that
off our
possibly
internet.
is that it is. So what does it say?
Inscriptions. Okay.
Okay.
1. Maintain humanity under 500. It says 500 million. It's not 500,000.
Oh well, still, but I mean, in England, there's like what is the
There's
current Earth population?
70 million in England.
All right, let me check. You do that. I'm gonna check the current Earth. Go.
Maintain the humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language.
Just pause a sec. There's currently 7.96 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's
500 million is
a drastic.
Yeah, I
drastic
didn't
drop
say it
off.
was. But it's bigger than 500,000.
So how would you go about doing that reduction? Maybe a vaccine program? I don't know.
Well, this is instantly.
I'll leave it up to
This
you
is
guys.
instantly being
We saved this for the
demonetized.
Patreon one, please. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court.
That's
Balance-
one world order, new world order,
Yep.
one world.
Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, and seeking harmony with the infinite. And be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature.
So basically,
So they got a stutter.
so this is like a utopia, right? But it's 500 million. Of course, the world's going to be a utopia if there's only 500 million of you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, for them, if they're all rich and they've called off the whole population.
I don't know if 500 million is going to be enough.
Well, apparently
I
they've
need-
crunched the numbers, baby. And anyway, but the Georgia Guidestones, those things, no one put them up. Are you on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
So read what it says about them. It says like where they turned up. No one knows who put them up, and no one knows who wrote them. And now the other week, what on the day of the
Wasn't
Hadron-
it attributed to some rich businessman though?
I don't think. Listen, that doesn't fit my narrative.
Do you want to see footage of the bombing?
Yeah, let's see the footage of the bombing. Make sure it's not YouTube thingied.
Where did my bear go?
It's in the bag.
See that? Looks like a drone strike to me.
But no one knows who planted. But where's the footage of the person?
But it's still standing.
But the one.
Well,
one
look, I didn't look. If you leave, one of them got destroyed.
Oh, you know the Hadron Collider was turned on, and that was the day they got blown up.
Really? You think?
Yeah,
they
so they're
did
saying
that?
new timeline, baby. We're like in Marvel alternative timeline. So we'll see what else is changing.
Interesting.
So.
Well, Nico's no longer. Not Nico. Leo's not on the pod at the moment. Do you think that's something to do with it as well?
Oh yeah, so Leo is not on the podcast today because we're also recording another episode tomorrow with a guest, and Leo says he can only do one podcast at a time.
He only has so much podcasting juice in him.
Yeah,
He's not built like us.
I'm built differently, baby. So
Slightly shorter.
slightly shorter,
Longer hair.
longer hair.
More hair, body hair, I imagine.
No, I'm not got
More
no hair.
natural head hair.
My hair comes to here, and then up to there is no hair.
Really?
Yeah, Nico's triceps are looking good. There you go.
There's a little bit of growth there.
Have you been going to the gym, Nico?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that other side.
Is that where you got the injectional?
I got a new joke about the vaccines. That was working well.
What? Keep it current.
Well, you know that story I told you about the like a few weeks ago about the going to the Eurostar.
Spin the meat.
Yeah, spin the meat spin. I tried it on stage in Edinburgh and it fucking died horribly. But I opened up with like, listen, I'm an anti-vaxxer, and they instantly hated me. So now I open and say, listen, I love the vaccine. I've had about 1 million of them lying, and then they fucking love it. It's really good.
You see, you're not brave enough. I tell them I didn't take it. That's the mark of a true comedian.
Listen, I go on there.
Turn the audience.
I tell them,
just killing the room.
yeah. I go on there and I say, listen, not only have I taken it, I took five of them. I got COVID every single fucking time, and I'll take another one. And I love the vaccine, and it doesn't work. It's weird. You have to do it to make the joke work.
No, I like the challenge of them hating me.
Listen, I always
love it.
my face is that
Darius
challenge.
has done that for a while.
Yeah, I was like, let me work with them instead of against them. It really works now, that joke.
Yeah, but you're cheating them of the truth. I believe in the truth in my art. So I let them know.
I also believe
I ain't taking your shit.
You fucking fled this room like a bitch last week.
No, but
the COVID.
no, but I'm saying I still.
I mean,
haven't
he's terrified
taken
of
the
COVID.
vaccine.
But
You're terrified of COVID.
No, because I left because I don't want to get my flights cancelled.
We can't.
That's the only reason.
If you
when
watch,
are your flights? When are your
I'm
flights?
not allowed to say.
if you watch,
So you're scared of saying when your flights are?
if you watch a Patreon
You should
only
tell everyone the
episode,
truth about when your flights
Yeah.
are. If you're that.
Nico will also not reveal when his flights are because he doesn't want the Beijing authorities following him. Listen, what time do you have to leave, Nico?
Half an hour ago was what you said.
My gig is at 7:30.
Okay, so we do another 45 minutes. That's enough time.
7:30, yeah. My gig is at 7:30.
Okay, so we've got enough time. So we've been recording for some time. Earlier on,
What time is it now?
I thought you just looked at your
6.
phone. It's 6. So we've got 45 minutes. That's a good podcast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. What else has been happening? So I think that's fine to lie about. It's a comedy. I don't think. Listen, you should never believe.
No, you
anything.
do what makes you comfortable, but I just prefer to let them know. Listen, I think the way Patrice did his comedy was to say something that they vehemently disagree with and try to win them over with a punchline, rather than softening them up and saying, "Yo, I'm on your side." He would say something outrageous and then try to win them
Like
back.
a little white baby on a keychain.
Yeah, or even the bit about when he says women are, what would you do to win back your man? And they would say, if they didn't have a vagina,
yeah.
and they say, anal, blowjob.
Yeah.
And he goes, see, you just described yourselves as a series of holes.
Yeah.
And then he would go into the bit. So
And
I
it's
like that.
such relatable truths. Like, men don't want to be alone. They want you.
Yeah, men don't want to be,
Men don't want
to be by themselves.
They want you.
Yeah, or some shit like that.
I don't know. I think men do want to be alone.
No. They want you there, but just they don't want you there, but they want you around.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It's kind of like, look, listen, you can be here,
Men
but not right in front of
Men
me.
want to be alone, but they don't want to be by themselves.
Yeah.
That's a bit, yeah.
Maybe Patrice is a good comedian.
Maybe
His best
some
thing, the thing I really liked is when he did the thing about white people listening to I'm a freak.
I'm a creep.
I'm
Yeah,
a creep.
yeah.
And it just does something. And you're watching them in the room, and then you just actually can we pull that clip up?
Hilarious.
No, I think
We can't.
Elephant in the Room will just get. If it was on a
It's not elephant in the room. It's like a YouTube clip.
Yeah, it's him doing that interview.
It's him in an interview. But we'll probably get don't pull up. We'll probably get fucking cancelled. Well, not cancelled, but we'll get clipped for that. You see the Dutch farmers protesting.
Yeah.
what is that about?
So right now in Holland, to meet.
What do they make in Holland? Ecstasy and weed.
Well, no, Holland actually does a lot of farming and produces a lot of food for the fucking
Tulips.
they produce tulips and they produce fucking meat and vegetables.
Great aubergines.
Jesus, police fire on Dutch farmers. This is mad.
And no one's been talking about this. Is basically the equivalent of the Canadian convoy, but with worse social media, right?
Are we doing the same thing in the Patreon?
But we didn't.
One?
Well, we didn't talk about
it.
this.
We didn't really talk about it.
We
did.
No,
we touched on it and then we got distracted.
Okay,
we
cool.
touched on it.
If you want thrilling chat like that, sign up to the Patreon. Where
Listen, in the Patreon, we talked about the hoe efficient.
yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. What else did we talk
Some
about?
wild shit that happened at Top Secret that you will never find out unless you pay £8 a month.
And with an exclusive video.
Yep.
And what else did we talk about?
You find out about the porn star that I definitely had sex with.
Yeah, porn star. And then what else who Mooch had sex with?
Animals. We talk about bestiality.
I didn't have sex with any animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And
we bent over Mooch getting sucked off.
Yeah, we talked about my...
Because I wasn't there.
Well.
But anyway, the point is, when it comes to the Amsterdam thing, it's like they've stopped farmers from farming to hit global climate change targets. And now these people can't provide for their families. We're not going to have meat. They want you... Actually, would you eat bugs, Nico?
No, I'd rather not eat bugs. And here's the thing with all this that's going on, right? They don't want you to eat meat, but they will still be eating meat. They're making travel as hard as possible. They're grooming you to live in a world where you don't have the basic things that we enjoy. It's like travel is not, before it was just terrorism and take off your shoes and belt at the airport. Now you got to go and get tested, do this COVID screening and all this nonsense before you. So they're going to make travel harder and more expensive to the point where going on holiday will be going on the metaverse. They're going to tell you travel in the metaverse. They're going to, instead of giving you proper meat, they're going to give you fake meat. So everything that you enjoy, they're going to replace with some fake bullshit. Instead of proper fruits, you're going to get this genetically modified nonsense.
AI comedy.
Yeah. And that's what they're going to give you a fake world for you to experience where they keep the real world for themselves. And it's all demonic, satanic nonsense. So
for the 500,000.
Yeah. So don't keep eating meat, grow your own crops, and get your own
and
cows.
Don't fuck kids.
Yeah, and stay away from kids and don't let them bring that nonsense into schools.
Unless you're a drag queen.
You know.
Hey.
But nah, it's all sad, man. You can see what they're doing. And the whole thing with these food shortages are not real food shortages. These are engineered.
Oh,
you know
of course.
what I mean? Yeah.
I 100%. I mean, listen, it's the world. Like, if we take a step back from everything, nothing's changed in the world.
Wait, hang on. We can still get gash bombs, yeah?
Gash bombs are, well, at the moment, because
for the
Leo
moment,
and I have
until they shut down the gash bomb factory.
This is serious.
Where's gash bomb made?
Thailand.
Indonesia.
Well, sorry, same.
But Leo and I, the plan was to make them. Then Leo looked into it and went, we don't know what fucking mextrodextrophene is, so we...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
hard.
You could probably just go on Amazon and buy some... Should we go and try and buy some metrodextrophene?
Well, let's look at the ingredients. No, we don't want to reveal the secret ingredients for gash bomb. I was about to do a big point about the New World Order. I agree with Nico. These motherfuckers are flying on private jets and telling you not to fly Ryanair once a year. It's not us that are causing all the climate change. It's not us that are causing all the cars. They're not going to sacrifice anything. They won't. They will not. But they want you to sacrifice your whole life. They're going to charge you $3,000 for electricity. We need to stand up and say enough's enough.
Yeah, get rid of these people like Klaus and Bill and all of them lot, man.
Yeah. Or if you don't get rid of Klaus and Bill, all we're saying is let the free speech members and audiences into your clubs. Then we'll be with you.
Yeah.
We'll be delighted. Like, yeah, fuck them. Go eat your plant-based burger.
Yeah, we will dine on children.
What's your favorite meat?
That's the thing with a vegan diet. People don't realize that, yeah, you can eat vegan, but your body is going to be craving certain nutrients. You can't.
Like yours is craving potassium. You're getting cramp.
Yes. Meat is there for a reason. You're supposed to eat meat.
What's your favorite meat?
Beef or chicken. Beef or chicken, I guess.
Standard. What's your favorite meat?
You know what? Lamb.
I used to like lamb, but when I eat lamb, I fart and burp, and it's very smelly if I eat lamb.
You see,
and he can't even fight. He's got to wait till he gets home.
Yeah.
Takes down his trousers.
Yeah. Put some toilet paper.
And then farts in a room on his own.
Exactly. No, lamb is too smelly for me.
How can lamb make you fart?
I cramping up on my other side now.
That's because you've not had potassium today.
You need some lamb. You need a chop.
I used to eat a lot of lamb chops, but yeah, no, I used to.
Lamb is the tastiest meat. Chicken is the most convenient.
Listen, lamb is the meat of the Arab. That is the people who love. They fucking love.
Or goat.
Goat is pretty good actually.
Or camel.
Goat
camel.
is good.
Yeah.
What does camel meat taste like?
Camel.
I never had it.
I've only eaten it once, and we were in Saudi, and I picked up the.
But
raw thing.
fried chicken is up there though. Proper
Come on,
fried
no
chicken.
stereotypes
is
on
good.
this.
Nah, proper fried chicken is good, man.
What's your favorite?
good.
If you have you had
even Korean chicken is good.
Have you had
Sweet and sour
Popeyes?
chicken is good.
have you had Popeyes?
Yeah. Oh, there's a
I haven't.
Popeye's dark kitchen around me that delivers.
A
And
dark kitchen.
yeah,
A what? Dark?
dark kitchen. It means it's not an actual shop. It's
Tell
just
him what it is. Tell him what it is.
a dark kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a dark kitchen is basically just a kitchen that does delivery only.
So you know on Deliveroo or Uber Eats, right? They've got like fake restaurants. They don't exist. They say
Well, they exist, but that you can't go to the restaurant. It's
They're not-
just based in this area, and it only does delivery.
I'm against those restaurants. I've got a bit about this.
Why?
What? Man, fuck it.
Why
If I'm
don't
paying
they
you
do
a
that?
lot of money, I want you to be paying rent. Pay fucking business rates. I'm not,
They do pay business rates.
How do
All
I
right,
get
then
rid of
pay
this
rent
cramp?
then.
They do
Get
pay
us
rent
cramp.
as well,
how does... Man, you need to eat a banana. I'm not lying to you. You need to eat...
but they pay rent on just
you
the
need,
kitchen
you,
part.
you've got low potassium. What have you had to eat today? Have you been to the gym or something?
That's a nice watch you've got there. Is that new?
Bling bling.
Bling bling.
What watch is
that?
that?
I don't know.
I got a this actually is a nice watch. And a
It doesn't stand out though.
it does.
No, yours stands out because it's big and rose gold.
If anyone knows about watches, this is the watch to get if you are a
Teenage boy.
no. This is a Seiko SKX.
Darius, that
Couple-
looks like a 12-year-old's watch.
Yeah.
Leave a comment on this. This is a Seiko XX007. This is the first automatic watch you can get. I bought it for 300. It's increased in price to I think it's over like 600 now.
This looks like a shit QVC.
You're-
Keep it hold up.
Oh,
there.
right. Oh, you've gone close up.
Yeah.
This is too close. They can see all my paws. This is the watch of choice, baby. 50. This is the Japanese version available on eBay. Wait a minute. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. 500. Anyway, it's increased in price. So I heard. I spoke to.
shouldn't drink so much before.
Yeah, I spoke to a big comedian, right, who's kind of famous now. I'm not going to say who his name is, but he drives, like, I think a green Lamborghini. And the reason...
Adam Rowe.
Not Adam Rowe, but his mate. Name names?
Dan.
No, not Dan, his other mate. From
Oh,
Liverpool.
yeah.
Paul Smith. Anyway, the reason that... Oh, fuck it. That was Patreon only. The reason they're buying...
You can't say it's Patreon only exclusive.
Patreon only exclusive on the public. The reason they buy watches is because the watches are an
Hold value.
investment.
They
They
hold
hold value and they go up. So this watch, I bought it just because I liked it, but it's gone up by like 300, 200 pounds. And this is a genuine, quite a good one. It's automatic. It loses, if you don't use it, wear it though, it loses time.
I don't think it loses time.
Yeah, it does. It stops because
Yeah,
it's
it
automatic.
stops. That doesn't lose time.
It does if you use it as a watch.
Okay. It stops working. You don't lose
You can
time.
buy, today's Prime Day, you can buy Apple Watch 7 for £250.
Can you?
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Fuck, I just got an Apple Watch.
Did you?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
What Apple Watch have you got?
The 7. I paid 300 quid for it.
Oh, did you? Well, there
Yeah.
you go. You
So
can.
what they're up to now?
They're up to
7.
7.
Okay.
I might get a new phone. What phone should I get?
I'm gonna wait for the Pixel 7.
Why?
You're not going to go to Apple?
No.
Let's discuss this. Mooch, you're an Apple guy. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
What do you think of iPhone? Should we go iPhone or Android? If you're listening to this, is it iPhone or Android? Here's my thoughts. I like iPhone. I've used it. I hate little things about it. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you some things of my hatred for iPhones. Right? If you have a file in iPhone, a folder in iPhones, and you open an app from there. So say I open that Patreon. And I want to go home, I swipe up, I go home. If you do the same thing in an iPhone, you go back into the folder. So it's another clip. It's so annoying.
Quality podding.
Also, the WhatsApp is really annoying. WhatsApp on iPhone is completely
So what's
different.
that there?
This is a Pixel 4 XL.
4.
But my contract is expiring, so it's time to a new phone. But the iPhone cameras are really, really good.
I tell you what, the iPad is brilliant. I got an iPad, but I don't
I
mess
think
with.
iPad's
Well, if you've
shit.
got an iPad, why don't you like iPhones? It's the same system.
No, but for phones and WhatsApp and all that stuff is different.
It's not. It's literally the same system.
That's not the same.
What, Mooch, is it the same?
What?
It's the same system, but it's not the same.
Who are you messaging, Mooch?
No, I'm looking at the. It's only £40 off for the
Mooch.
safe.
Right, put your phone down. There you go. Drink your beer as well.
Okay.
This podcast is descending into we just go and get drunk now.
Yeah, what else we got?
Vabbing. Do you know what vabbing is?
No, I don't know what.
Do you know what vabbing is? So vabbing is a new TikTok trend that's taken the world by storm, and it is what young ladies and women of all persuasions are doing. It's the way to get a man. They are dipping their finger into their vagina, getting some vaginal juices and dabbing them on their necks, and they allege that it creates pheromones. And
Do gay guys do it in the bum? Do they just dip it in the bum and then wipe it?
I don't know. Ask the guy who's such a dick. He'll let you know. And so vabbing is a thing, and women are alleging that their pheromones are attracting new partners towards them. How do we feel? I mean, you got to be fucking secure about your vaginal scent. Fent.
Women don't need nothing to attract men. Period. Full stop.
No, I mean,
Men would always approach.
A degree of man.
Unless you are,
Hideous.
hideous. Yeah. Women don't need to do anything.
Even if you're hideous, if you go to the right bar,
Yeah. So all that is
Vauxhall Comedy Club.
go. And yeah, it's true though. Women don't need to do nothing, man. So they're just
Tuesdays.
They're just
After this pod.
yeah.
You know what it is? Here's my thinking on it. So women
You
are
know what I think as well though is that for men, when you work out right, and you don't shower, I think women can smell that.
My missus likes it when I've got a little bit of a musk.
Yeah. Women like that. I think women can.
But she likes to be choked as well. So like,
when you can be,
some people are into different shit.
Yeah. Women. I think women can smell when testosterone has been burnt.
Since I got COVID, my BO stinks like cat piss. No one. I am fucking. Women are fucking like fleeing away from me. But it's like disgusting. I can smell it. It's disgusting.
Methadone?
What? No, is that like fake heroin?
No, it's not methadone. It's methadone.
What's that?
And it was.
It's what is in gas bomb.
It probably is. No, it was a drug that was. It was legal.
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Oh, meow meow! I remember that.
Yeah. Did you ever do that?
No, my friend to Ty, you know Tyrone.
Mm-hmm.
He did it. He went to Tyrone. By the way, is
I'm Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone. He's a white guy called Tyrone.
You
His
told me.
brother is called Junior, white guy. His sister is called Shanice. It's a mentalist family. But genuinely, I saw Tyrone watch 4 Love and Thunder shit film. His last story, he told me he went with a really hot girl. He's really good with men and a very funny comedian. And he went to somewhere.
He
and they
emceed my first ever gig.
Yeah, where?
Lions Den.
Lions Den. Anyway, what is meow meow?
Methadone is a drug, and it's kind of a mix between cocaine and MDMA. And it was legal, as in you could buy 10 grams. I can't remember what it was. It was something like 10 grams for like 40 quid.
And it actually worked.
Oh, yeah. And it was like you're buying it pure. So like you're buying it basically from some fucking factory.
It was legal for about 8 months.
It was legal, and we used to order it. I was doing nightclub promotions, and we had the place I was working with. It was kind of like a co-pro thing. We had an office in Notting Hill.
What's co-pro?
So we basically, I was co-promoting with a bigger company, and we used to order it to the office, and the accountant would come and just deliver us all the things, and it would just like methadone, and we get it, and we just it's not addictive. But it is addictive in the way that weed is addictive. Do you know what I mean?
What does it
Weed is not
do?
addictive.
Yeah, but people become dependent.
What does it do to you, methadone?
It's first of all, when you snort it, it stings. It's kind of harsh, but then you come up like you're on MDMA, but you kind of have like a it's kind of a mix. The best way to describe it is a mix between cocaine and MDMA. You're confident, but you have a euphoric feel about you, and but basically, if you've done it for a while, you sweat and you smell of cat piss. It's a very distinct stink that you have.
Maybe I'm on methadone. My BO
Maybe-
stinks of cat piss.
Maybe the Elvance is just methadone.
Actually, Alvance, yesterday at Top Secret, as I'm seeing it, I was talking about Alvance. Some girl on the front row was on Alvance, 70 milligrams.
70?
70
Did you
milligrams.
get her number? Because I have just been rejected for my fucking prescription.
Can't believe it.
You know, some people get
Nico needs 90.
Some people, depending on their body chemistry, get a better response from 50 than 70 in terms of the effects. I have a friend who was on 70 and they said it wasn't doing nothing, and they dropped it down to 50, and then they felt it.
Of Alvance?
Yeah, Alvance, yeah. So it's different people depending on how. It's the same thing with like SSRIs.
What are SSRIs?
I don't know.
Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors.
But what does it do? What is it? Is it antidepressant?
It's like antidepressant, anti-anxiety, OCD type medication.
But how does it have you any of you done SSRIs? Do you know how does it make you feel?
I've done methadone.
It gives you a
Methadone.
detached feeling, and it can lift you out of a depression.
How's that different to Prozac?
Yeah, Prozac is an SSRI.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Prozac.
I've never done SSRIs. I've done Alvance though, baby. I'm gonna get a T-shirt. Oh, listen, merchandise. We're gonna make a T-shirt. It's gonna be a free speech official T-shirt, which is gonna be a bottle of Alvance with a little free speech logo,
And then some gash bomb ones.
and then some gash bomb ones. I invented that. What else are we talking about? Mooch, get off your fucking phone, mate.
I'm trying to.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to buy drugs.
Who are you buying drugs off?
Nothing.
My Ty is becoming a celebrant. He's going to become an open mic funeral celebrant.
What's that mean?
Well, he's going to. He's a good job for us, right? You go and you just fucking do this.
Cheer up the
Someone's been dead. Someone died, and you lead the funeral.
lead the funeral.
Well, will you do the funeral? You're the celebrant. Oh, so Mooch passed away due to a methadone overdose.
You tell jokes?
Well, no,
tell
it's a funeral. But you're the guy who does the funeral. They get like 500 to $1,000 a time. I could do that, but you'll be like an open mic funeral guy, so you'd have to like not fucking. Sorry, I got nervous and I forgot.
Funny?
No, you just got to be. I guess sympathetic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at Nico's thing. Another guy.
Oh, Nico's. Oh, now he's. Nico's going straight fucking. That's fucking disgusting vodka as well.
Nico.
Oh.
The other day I had an edible.
Can I do another gash bomb? Can you pour me? Yeah.
Have we got any more gash bombs?
Yeah, there's a whole pack here.
All right, let's do. I think this.
So the other day I did an edible and it didn't wear off before the gig. And I turned out and everybody's like, why is Nico so happy? And everyone's like, wait, this guy, something's wrong here. Nico's smiling rather than being grumpy and shit.
You know,
But the edible didn't wear off. And I did my my warm up.
Are you having a gash bomb, Nico? Put it in his bottle. No, because it's got. He won't. Nico's.
No, I'm not gonna touch it.
Nico's a hypochondriac.
So I go on stage and I couldn't speak.
Is this top secret?
Yeah. I had to speak so slowly. I got you know when you gotta think about what you're saying before you actually say it.
No, I don't know what that is like. I just say what I don't even think. I don't even know what's coming. Man, so
yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Is
I
this-
was so slow. I was even slower than I normally.
So when Nico is very slow on the fucking okay, we shouldn't really give Mooch. Mooch fucking loves it.
Mooch.
Fucking hell, Mooch. I should have just sold. I might just start selling gash bombs direct to you.
Mooch loves
Wait until you try ambrosia custard, man. It's gonna blow your mind.
Mooch loves the gash bomb.
I have an addictive personality.
Alexa Hexagonal or whatever. I can't remember your surname.
We're shit-faced.
Yeah, we're quite drunk now. I've sent you to.
Hexagonal. I know her. She's from Brighton, innit?
Yeah, she's hot.
Brighton.
She's got hot friends. I've just sent her.
She's got a boyfriend though. Leave her alone.
Fuck you, Hexagonal. I've retract everything I said. Anyway, I'm married.
Should we dox people if they don't upgrade to the £8? If you're on the £4 Patreon, we will dox you. Is that a technique we could do?
I'm not sure if that.
No,
you used all the gash bombs, man. There's not. Oh wait, there's a whole.
There's
packet.
loads.
There's loads.
Yeah, but I know who you mean, and yeah, it's Brighton, I think, and she has a husband or a boyfriend.
Oh, does she? Well, we're all married men here, so it's fine.
No, I'm not yet.
Oh, you're getting Mooch is getting married on Saturday.
3 days.
None of us are invited
4
to the
days.
wedding.
You are?
Are we?
No, Nico is.
Am I?
No, if you want to come along, obviously not to the family.
If you sign up to the Patreon, you get a free invite to Mooch's
for the
wedding.
£3.
The Mooch's lifetime wedding.
No, this is the first.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's for your
first
fucking.
wedding.
It's a momentous occasion in your
Oh,
life.
we're allowed 4.
Yeah, you are Muslim. So tell us about where
It's your first wedding.
you get married in a mosque.
I'm on my second wife.
Are you? No, you're not.
I've had a few wives.
You're on your second wife. Mm-hmm. What was the first
And
guy's
my
name?
last wife.
God.
Love you, baby. You're great.
Good snake.
Best woman in the world.
Are you really been married twice?
Yeah, I
Who
was
was
married
your
to a Spanish woman.
What was her name? Was she hot?
My current wife would probably get upset if I mentioned her.
Does she
but
listen to our podcast? My wife doesn't listen to this podcast.
She doesn't listen.
My wife listens to
Oh,
this
fuck.
podcast. Yeah.
Shout out to Nico's wife.
and
His
my-
best of all the wives.
Yes, the best wife in the world. I got the best wife.
Till
in the world.
Saturday.
Till Saturday. Nah, honestly.
Then-
my wife is amazing.
Well, we will have a wife off.
So you're getting married. So Mooch is getting married this Saturday.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm stressed about a few things.
What,
You know what? When I was getting married, I thought to my current wife, I was really worried that another woman would show up and challenge the wedding. I was shitting bricks.
Where did you get married?
Down in Tunbridge. No.
Did your family come over from Barbados?
Yeah. Well, some of them. And I was in a church in.
Where's your ring?
In a village in Huh?
The wedding ring.
It's at home.
Okay. Keeping it safe.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the worst part of the wedding when the priest goes, "Is there anyone here who knows of any reason this couple should not be married?"
And you pulled out a gun.
And I thought a crazy ex I had would show up. I was shitting bricks.
Really?
Yeah, because she was crazy.
Which one?
And she hated me. She hated the fact that me and my wife got together. So I was worried she would turn up.
Well, she didn't.
She didn't. Yeah.
But if she subscribes to the Patreon, I will give her your home address, your phone number, your updated phone number, and
I will also give her his home address.
yeah. But if you want to come along, there's a little drinksy thing after, which you and Leo and
Will there
Nice.
be dry queens there? We only come in if they're dry queens.
I mean,
And they're hot.
the guy from Glastonbury. Is
Ben.
He's the wife.
But you're getting married. So how do
getting
you?
married in.
But you've got a kid together. You're not nervous now, man. You're like
No,
you're
but
ready.
you know what? It's the like I didn't want to get married now.
What do you mean? You're like 20 million years old.
Yeah, but I was like, why don't we do this properly once but we've got a family member who's not very well, so we kind of.
You wanted to shag more women.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I just wanted to get set up properly.
Nico's just talking out his own fucking.
Yeah. I'm happy disappointing the same woman over and over again. I don't need more strife in my life.
2 minutes in heaven is better than 1 minute in heaven.
Yeah.
So have you got it's going to be a proper suit and she's got a whole dress and all that?
It's going to be a priest and everything.
No. We're doing it at Chelsea Town Hall.
All right, don't
So it's
listen.
Yeah,
Dr.
don't get
Kittenbender
Yeah, there's
will turn up.
There's about 20 weddings a day there. So.
Yeah, do you think Dr. Kittenbender gives a fuck? He'll be at every single one of
Oh,
those.
shit, this was released on Friday as well.
It's for all of them.
Just random size, just like the most inappropriate memes. And Dr. Overton's the same guy. So you get
he's
married.
actually chill. He's actually chill.
He's changed
He's
it now to Von Wolf.
Yeah, because he got cancelled from Twitter.
Yes, other
he
guy.
got kicked off Twitter.
Did he?
Yeah. Why do you think he changed? He went from Dr. Puppy Bender to Dr. Kitten Bender.
No, he's Dr. Puppy Bender now.
No, he's Dr. Von Wolf something.
Do you imagine these are different people?
Reveal your. Nah, he's not. Reveal yourself and tell us who you are. So are you going on honeymoon?
Nah, man.
Well, you're not gonna. You could go with fucking. You could join Nico, take a COVID test, and go fly out with him to Barbados.
Barbados.
So, baby, we're gonna do some fucking sunbathing, surfing on the crystal white beaches, kicking cats. It'd be fucking amazing.
I'd love to, but I've got so much on this year and the start of next year that I don't think I can really like. We've got a lot happening, so it's
Your family or like
both, but mostly family.
Oh, see, okay.
So it's
Find out in the Patreon episode when we
yeah,
grow.
find out
we grow
whatever
Mooch.
happens. I'll find out if I'm the father.
So yeah. Well, no, I've seen that kid's face, man.
No,
You
we're having
used to-
another is way through the thing. So
Are you? Your wife's pregnant again?
yeah. So,
Holy shit, Mooch has got fucking super jizz.
yeah, and my missus shouldn't actually be able to get pregnant. Although that's what she told me the first time, and
Is she happy? I bet she's delighted.
we're both over the moon. And we shouldn't really be telling people, but I'm putting it on a podcast because
Not even
I've
in
had
it-
4
this is-
gash bombs.
Not even in the Patreon episode.
No.
That's
The
listen,
Patreon
congratulations. Actually, congratulations, Mooch. I'm in therapy. I should be nice to people. Well, that's amazing. Well, how
Congrats,
far,
Mooch.
Cheers, man.
How far
Make
gone
sure
is
to sign a prenup. That's what I did. I signed a prenup.
she? Yeah, he don't want no one
No,
taking
seriously.
half of that £150 lucrative midweek gig money.
Nah, I'm worth at least 200 million.
2,200. 200. I got told I was being a little bit racist in the last episode.
Oh,
Patreon.
yeah. Why did you? Yeah, you did
I
do
did an
something.
accent.
What accent? Oh,
I
we did
Indian
your
accent.
accent.
No, I don't think they were cool with that. It was the Indian accent that I did.
Oh, so we can be racist towards Nico, but not Indian people. What
exactly.
the fuck, man?
West
Not
Indians, fine.
People
Close
over
enough.
here are very sensitive about the Indian accent. So that's what happened when it kicked off that Top Secret the last time, and the audience started fighting each other. Byron did the Indian accent, and an Indian was in the crowd and said,
"That
"Yo,
is
you
not
can't do
okay."
that." Right? Yeah, and it all kicked off. So the Indian accent is very protected over here.
I tell you who does a really good Indian accent. Indian, like,
But hang on. We can come back to that. What were we talking about before that? Because I have something to say.
About Mooch going on
wedding,
wedding.
No.
Mooch,
Yeah,
honeymoon to Barbados.
baby.
He's got his wife's pregnant. His wife's pregnant with a new baby. That's what we're talking about.
Which
No,
How far gone is
just
she?
before that.
very
though.
early, and we shouldn't be telling anyone.
No, just before that though. Just before we mentioned the accent.
Mooch is gonna run away with Ben and start a new life with his Glastonbury lover. No, I can't remember.
Anyway, I forgot.
This is why Al Vance and Gash Bombs don't work.
I totally forgot.
This is such a wild app. Like, we're just different. Maybe we should do the Patreon app second because we are. I'm fucked.
Man, Gash Bombs. Listen,
no, accents.
Gash Bombs.
Indian accents are protected,
Yeah, Indian accent.
and because you said there was a guy at Top Secret.
Right, yeah.
Byron.
So yeah, Byron did an Indian accent.
Who's Byron?
But the Bajan
Canadian
accent,
guy.
when people do it.
So he's
they
an
just-
Indian guy and he's doing an Indian
No,
accent.
he's a white guy.
He's a white guy. Yeah.
American.
Yeah. But the Bajan accent, people don't, they just
the
end up doing
Jamaican
a
and the-
Jamaican
yeah.
accent and being like, ha. Yeah.
It's
So it's not protected.
What is the
really.
difference between Jamaican and Bajan? Can you give us an example? Because as
They're completely different countries.
yeah, but for English people, I'm not gonna lie, they're exactly the same to us. So show us.
No. When you hear Nico speaking, you don't think Jamaican.
Because Nico's a little bit more
Because
soft.
he doesn't say anything. It's kind of like he's on his phone and it's like,
give us an example of Jamaican and give us say hello, my name's Nico in like a Jamaican accent, and then give us
So Jamaican, I guess people would say, is a bit harsher. It's a bit more,
yeah.
And
Curt.
it's curt and slightly more. They say Jamaicans are the most aggressive of the Caribbean nations. I guess that's the stereotype
Towards
I'm
animals
Not, I'm not saying towards gays, but
What
I'm
about
not-
cats?
They love cats.
Buju
but,
Banton.
they-
Where is Buju from?
Buju is Jamaican.
Buju.
Or any artist.
Wait a minute. What
any
is
reggae
Buju?
artist?
Buju Banton's
a reggae singer. The greatest.
Buju, I'm gay. Okay. There was
It's arguable. I can't even
But
speak.
fucking Nico, Gash Bomb's gone straight to Nico. Man, I'm telling you, man, you need to hit us up for the Gash Bombs. Look at Nico. He's trying to
I'm Jamaican.
Buju,
No, he's the greatest reggae artist since Bob Marley.
I don't know about that.
No, he is.
What about Damon Marley?
He has.
What about Sean Paul?
No, he has as much.
What about Simply Red?
No, he has as many number
UB40.
one hits as Bob Marley. So he's a great reggae singer.
What in Jamaica?
In terms of number ones on the charts in Jamaica, yeah.
Yeah, in Jamaica, but that.
Yeah.
But what's the accents? Do us a Jamaican accent and then do us a Barbados accent.
Jamaica is like "Wagwan, me brother," that type of thing.
And say "Wagwan, me brother" in Jamaica.
And Bajan will be like, "What going on, my brother?" So it's kind of softer, more sing-songy.
Okay, listen.
All right. Oh, good Wi-Fi. This is why we need you to
subscribe to the Patreon.
If you don't want to see that.
I gave a doggy.
Oh, this is gonna be painful. Look at these two lesbians.
We're not allowed to say that.
That is homophobic.
That's homophobic.
Yeah,
we're against that.
Which fits in perfectly with Jamaica.
That is homophobic, which you can't.
We're
No,
against
no.
that.
Yeah.
Very.
No, I like lesbians.
But yeah,
Listen, I fucking hate this Wi-Fi.
yeah, pull that down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, Bajan sounds a bit softer, whereas Jamaican is more.
But it's hard.
Yeah,
Hard.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Wagwan. Did they pick cats as well?
No, they love animals.
Did they?
Yeah.
Which is the most hateful Caribbean nation? Oh, actually, I've got a good question. I was going to say, what's the most hateful Caribbean nation towards animals? But I suspect it's all of you. But I was going to say, do you count Costa Rica as a Caribbean nation?
No,
No.
not really. No.
But it's part of Costa
That's America.
Costa Rica is on the other side of the Mexican Gulf.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know about geography. I was trying to get like, do you count like Egyptians and Algerians as like Africa?
Egypt is Africa.
Yeah.
The white man would like you to think that Egypt isn't Africa, but Egypt is Africa.
Egypt,
You count
Libya,
Egypt as
Morocco,
Africa.
Egypt is Africa.
All of those
Egypt is
countries
part of the African
on the continent of
yeah.
Africa. Are
But they
Africa.
like to say that Egypt isn't Africa because of the innovations and the pyramids that are there. So they're saying that, black people had no play in this. But Egypt is Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what your ancestry is, Nico? Like where you go back from like...
We would have been from I haven't taken a ancestry
DNA test. Because you don't want to be on that system.
Yeah, because I don't like giving away my DNA. In fact, no one should
Unless
take an ancestry
You're
test.
blonde.
No one should take an ancestry test because then they're using your DNA and
Yeah,
selling it on to companies and whatnot.
Yep.
But I've
done it, obviously, but
Where are you from?
I'm Arab Irish.
Are you actually? Did your dad didn't sleep with a milkman or anything?
No,
Is
no,
it right?
Very, very, very Arab. Yeah.
Nice.
And what were the percentages?
I don't know. Shall I pull it up?
My mum, I did one for my mum as her birthday because she's intrigued about her background. She thought she was Welsh because of Davies. Like, no English, no Welsh. She was like basically Scottish, no Irish. And then her family went to New York in like whenever it was when they were all going over there. Then she came out to visit me when I was in
I'm
New
a
York.
bit Egyptian.
Are you? You look
So, like, I mean, you can see it. I'm British, Italian, and then Arab, Egyptian, Levantine.
What
Arab, Egyptian.
I'm 52% European, British, Irish, and then 46.8 Arab, Egyptian, Levantine, and then 1.6 Italian.
Okay, 1.6.
what are you using
I'm
for that?
44% Levantine, 2% Egyptian.
What's Levantine?
Mount Lebanon Governorate.
What website are you using?
23andMe. 23andMe. I'm Lebanese Damascus, is what it says. This is mad. I haven't actually looked at this ever.
You should DNA test your child.
I'm from the tribe of Shaka Zulu.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's
What
a great
songs
club
did he
in
sing?
Camden. Do you remember that?
Shaka Zulu.
Shaka Zulu in Camden was a nightclub.
I'm too young to know that.
How old are you?
21.
Mooch and
You know what I should bring on? Next week, I'm going to bring... Next week, I'm going to bring on my Dermapen. It's a thing where you stab in your head. So I'm gonna
That sounds it. Every 23-year-old does that.
They fucking love it. I'm going to bring in my Dermapen. I'm going to bring in my Ritalin. I'm going to bring in my The Ordinary buffet serum and my The Ordinary some sort of acid moisturizing. I'm gonna bring in my facial protocol. Do you use anything? You got good skin, Nico. What do you use?
I use a moisturizer called Simple. I tell you what,
I use that.
I do have good skin. You know what? I went to get in Barrumba one night.
That tough nightclub to get into.
No, seriously. And the man saw my ID. And the man was like, no way. The man was like, no way.
You're not 75.
No way.
Exactly.
Are we going to let a black man into the bar?
The man's like, no way. No way.
No way.
The man was literally
come in. You can't come in.
The man was literally calling people over, showing my date of birth.
This man is 63 years old.
The man's like,
how old are you, Nico?
The man's like 1990. What?
Yeah, he's like, no way he's 1990. He's much older than that. He's 1960.
But nah, the man couldn't believe it. The man was like, no way. So my moisturizer is Simple. It's called Simple Moisturizer.
I use their soap.
Yes, it's this. You know what?
Shower gel.
This stuff isn't too oily. That's what I like about it.
Ritalin. Not Ritalin. I've forgotten the name of it.
What are we calling this episode? Just gash bombs and ADHD.
This has got... Well, there was vabbing. We didn't even touch on that. Women just putting their fucking... fent on themselves.
I want to talk about this thing that's happening, right? So I got some female friends, right? And they're white. I got some white female. And whenever I tell them like they're looking good, they get offended because I'm a black guy, and they think black guys only like big women. So they think when I come, so they
hey, you're looking.
So when I say they're looking good, they just think I'm calling them fat because I'm black.
But you do like big women.
But yeah, I do like big women.
Am I looking good?
But but you know what? We call we call them fluffy.
You like fluffy?
When a woman's fluffy means, you know, she's thick. She got some meat on the bone. So yeah, when I tell these girls, so this girl, she was feeling a bit down about herself, and
Nico was there to cheer her up.
She was feeling a bit chunky and whatnot. And I was like, nah, you looking good. She's like, yeah, but you're black.
Fluffy.
She's like, yeah, but you're black. I'm black. Black men like big women, so they don't take it as a compliment.
I saw Fluffy in New York. Who is your if you could have, like, other than your wife, your most perfect woman, who is the, like, that's the one. Who's the Nico, the one?
My wife.
No, okay, but other than your wife.
Who do I
and
like?
She's giving you a pass. Who is like your, I don't know, Jennifer Lopez, Cindy Crawford, Pamela Anderson? Do you know who your one is, Mooch?
I'm trying to think.
Like, so, like, you don't have to have the one, but like, yeah. You could also do a porn star.
It used to be when I saw Jessica Alba in Sin City.
Yeah,
I thought that was really hot.
She was crazy hot.
In Sin
But
City.
I kind of like...
You know who was hot in a film and then got really ugly? This is a really good bit. Someone who got really fit, and then Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
Yeah, Cameron Diaz is hot. I kind of like that 90s skinny eating disorder look.
Oh,
that's what I grew up on.
Do you like Emma?
So Cameron Diaz.
Kate Moss.
He
fucking hates it, man.
Yeah, because he likes fat bitches.
Yeah, to be honest, I
don't like Kate
Alba
Moss either.
would be the woman. Yeah, I do like thicker
But then
women.
again, I like Halle Berry in Monsters
Halle Berry
Ball.
in anything is fit, but
And Halle Berry in Monsters Ball, she's fine. Or actually, Halle Berry in the Flintstones is possibly the hottest woman, I think.
No. I like
Her
that.
nipples
I
are
like
too
that.
small.
I like that woman in thing. Mad Men, but she's thick. Christina Hendricks,
the blonde girl,
the redhead.
girl.
Yeah.
But I also go for like weird alt sort of like. Do you remember Tank Girl?
I know, vaguely.
I mean,
thank girl.
Halle Berry. This woman here is just.
Halle Berry is a fine lady. Yeah, she's very fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I actually quite like the short hair lesbian look. I think I may be gay.
No, I think you just like hot women.
Yeah.
Pull up Christina Hendricks in Mad Men.
Well, listen, Nico likes mummy figures, right?
I like boobs. I'm a boob man.
I'm not a boob man at all.
I love boobs.
Well, this is the eternal question: boobs versus ass.
But I go through phases, man. So sometimes I'm a boob man, and then sometimes I'm a leg man, and then other times I'm an ass man. So right now I'm in a boob phase.
I quite like Tank Girl. Do you remember this film?
Her?
Yeah, kind of an alt look.
No, Mooch.
Nah, she look like
This is why
she
you
look like Vittorio.
This.
I'd put Victoria more if you. What? Another weird one is. Do you remember? Do you know the advert?
This is why you let guys suck you off in a queue in Glastonbury.
Yeah, maybe this is why. But then also.
Oh no, Khaleesi from Game of Thrones is nice.
I haven't watched that.
Oh yeah, she's you don't
nice.
watch Game of Thrones?
No,
Nah, the dragon lady.
Yeah,
Man,
she's hot.
She's nice. She's nice.
She's hot.
Symmetrical face, very symmetrical face. She's nice.
yeah, she's fine. Oh yeah, she's.
I'm
Khaleesi's
trying to.
nice.
It's funny because loads of parents named their children after her, and then she went in the final episode. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, her character just did a random 180 twist and started killing everyone, and was a real baddie. So loads of people ended up calling their children Khaleesi, and now they're massive cunts.
How about you, Darius? What sort of?
Man, so this is the eternal question. I think in general, I'm a boob man. But now I'm starting to think actually a really good ass.
Nah, there's nothing better than boobs, man.
I don't know.
Jamie
I
Lee
think
Curtis.
listen, Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies.
Yes.
In that
Pull her
bit
up, let me
is
see.
one of the greatest bodies of all time.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's better.
Wait,
pull
also,
her, and then I'm gonna challenge that.
wait
Pull
a
it
minute. Brought up Jamie Lee Curtis doing that strip dance. Also, she is in that.
I'm gonna tell you a strip dance.
There's a
that beats
speculation that Jamie Lee Curtis is a hermaphrodite, and her daughter, I think, or her son is trans, which actually ties in. We've got to go in a minute. But Jamie Lee Curtis has one of the greatest bodies in movie history.
I'm gonna pull up a strip dance that beats that.
Who?
Just wait.
Are you going
Pull
to
that up.
choose the one from, I know, Elizabeth Berkley?
No.
Okay, she's hot as well in that. She was from
Jamie Lee
Saved by the Bell.
Curtis. Is it A Fish Called Wonder? Where she gets in
Jamie
Trading
Lee-
Places.
No,
In
True
Trading
Lies.
You
Places,
said
she gets-
True Lies.
True Lies, put Jamie Lee Curtis, True Lies, dance. Also, Arnold
I gotta tell you what's
Schwarzenegger is
better than that.
one of the greatest.
Jamie Lee Curtis in Trading Places when she gets her waps out.
No, I just told you True Lies.
Getting True Lies up after.
It's better when you can't see it. It makes you imagine more. Nico, we can't have silent air. Who's yours?
I'm gonna put them after he pulls that out. I'm gonna pull
but
out one that
remember,
beats that.
people are listening to this. They're not all watching it. Some people listen on.
This is her in True Lies.
You need to see
And
her.
this is her.
Good. Okay. I
Yeah?
didn't know she had that.
She had those.
didn't know.
Keep on going through the pictures, man. I'm telling you, Jamie
didn't
Lee
know she
Curtis.
had
And
that.
go on the top left. You not seen True Lies,
I didn't
Nico?
know she was built like
True
that.
Lies is a fucking wicked. Bring up True Lies. Look at that one there. No, not that one. Go down. Go down.
There's another
Come
boob
back.
one.
Go back. Oh my god. No. Go close
This
that.
one.
Body wise, yeah. She's,
No, there.
yeah,
That one.
made
That
up,
one.
made up.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah. Body wise,
Man,
yeah,
she
she's
had
banging.
the greatest
I'm
body.
gonna tell you what's better than that. Salma Hayek, Dust Till Dawn.
Okay, I agree with that. I
Come
agree.
on,
Come on now.
Oh, Nico's just
Come
pulled
on
out
now.
the nuclear bomb
Come on now.
of the greatest bodies of all
Salma
time.
Hayek, Dust Till Dawn. I stayed home from school.
Listen, I follow Salma Hayek on Instagram,
Yeah,
and my missus is like, "Why are you liking all Salma Hayek's?"
She's fire.
I like all of her Instagram photos because maybe just one day she'll think, "Wow, Darius likes my Instagram photos.
I think this
I'm
is
gonna
an
fly
art
to
piece.
London."
This is a art piece we could buy. Should we get this?
Jeez.
If you subscribe to the £21 Patreon, we will buy this. And
Ah, she was so fine.
That was yeah.
And she looks amazing now.
Yeah.
Bring her up.
out an actual picture of her doing that dance, man. Incredible.
I actually agree with Nico. He's pulled out one of the only last minute goals.
Yeah.
She's got
the
the
body.
fat in the right place, and she has got just
We say it like a lobster, all the meat in the back.
what's going
Love
on?
it.
my favorite. Pause it 1 second before you start that with everything. My favorite word is a Jewish word, a Hebrew word, and it's zoftig, and it's when a woman is kind of like not fat, not musty, just and that she's got zoftig.
Zoftig.
Zoftig. It means just like bouncy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the perfect body.
Jeez, yeah.
I'm gonna turn the music off so that we don't get the
Yeah, turn the music
la
off.
la 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 la. Look at that snake. Blah blah.
That's a representation of my penis, that snake.
Yellow. Actually, we got to put
big pussy, little
you're gonna
pussy, yellow pussy, smelly pussy.
If you're gonna pull up, you gotta do give her due. Pull up True Lies
Yeah, okay.
in that thing, and we'll see who looks mad. Because Nico hasn't seen it. Maybe you'll change your mind.
No, because it's actually a
For
comedy
some-
section that.
No,
where
it's
she-
not. It's not. But not and not at first when she pulls
That Latina thing that Salma got going on as well. Nah,
And she
that's-
looks amazing now.
That's crazy, man. But you're right though. Monsters Ball Halle Berry looks
She's
great as well.
No, but also the Flintstones because that outfit she was.
Oh, I did a gig at Fuzzy Bear in Windsor. We got to go in and be in.
Yeah, I also.
Okay.
I can't,
Last thing, I did a gig at Fuzzy Bear Windsor, and this one was like, she started saying, "Oh, you're being misogynist," because there's a whole group of hairdressers in, or like beauty technicians, and I was like joking with him, but she was wearing like a leopard print like dress. I was like, "Listen, I can't go back to Barney Rubble and shut your mouth," and everyone just blew up. It was very funny. Sometimes I'm funny. I mean, it's not funny now.
sometimes you explain it and it's less funny.
Look, sometimes I like. This has been a fun podcast. I don't know. Has it been a fun podcast? Or should
We've had fun. I don't know if it's going to be fun for the listeners, watchers, because we're shit faced.
Yeah, we're drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm drunk. I'm not eating because Alvance stops your hunger, not Mooch's. But
I got
stops mine.
cramp. I got cramp in my hand.
Nico's got cramp in his hand.
I got cramp.
I'm drunk. I've taken 2 gash bombs because I'm gonna go do a gig with Michelle DeSwart, who actually listen. Michelle DeSwart is a friend of the podcast.
But she won't
might
come
be
on the
listening.
podcast.
She won't come on the podcast because she's got an actual career. She's on HBO. I'm gonna go gig with her now. I'm gonna give her a gash bomb. I'm sure she'll like it.
And then ask her to be on the podcast.
Yeah, ask her to
after
come on the
gash bomb.
podcast after the No, but you, the audience, ask her to be the podcast. Like and subscribe to our
Not
Patreon.
you, Dr. Puppy Bender. You just
Yeah.
leave her alone.
Yeah.
You just lay in the cut.
Kitten will. Oh, last thing. Should we change the name of the Patreon tiers, or are they okay as they are?
I think give it a couple of weeks at least, and then
Let the
maybe
people
we'll.
decide.
Thank you all so much for signing up.
Should we-
Genuinely.
So Stephen, Sue, the Ozagroid, Annalise, Rob, Craig, Mick, Dr. Ovaltine, Martin Ward, James Welsh, Tim, Alexa, Mooch, Michael, Nicholas Doy, Wayne Broadley, Tom Horton, Michael Lebowski, Jack Pierce Collins, Alex Mogavalum, BCU, Kevin Doran, Leslie Ann Brown, I'm fucking shit-faced, Adrian Myers, Andy B, and there's a second page which I can't be asked to go on to. But thank you all for
thank
being
you all
involved.
so
Thank you
much.
for subscribing.
And
we appreciate you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, man. It means
You're all beautiful people.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
making this this weekly podcast half as financially painful as it should be.
and we want you all to come and do gash bombs with us.
yeah.
Definitely.
Or-
we're gonna do a night one time, some way, somehow.
I just spilled some beer.
We're fucked.
Anyway, it's a fun episode. I've had fun.
I've had fun.
Should we get some Coke?
Let's get some fun.
I don't-
Let's
I only
snort
do
Alvance.
I only do natural substances
Yeah,
that come from the
plant-based.
earth.
Let's get in.
Coke.
What do you do? What's your favorite drug of choice?
Anything that looks like a plant, a mushroom or a weed, a herb.
We're done. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.